let's get started. When last we left, our heroes were starting uh, their morning, waking up in the mostly not smoldering home that once belonged to an inhabitant of Tor's Hold. And if you guys weren't tracking on Tor's Hold, I think the population is about 140 souls at its
Was.
height. Was.
Now it's 3.
Yeah, now you will have, as far as you're aware, you have the three remaining survivors of Tor's Hold in your midst. And I believe you were discussing, prior to everyone going to sleep, your next move, which was likely heading to the the
Albridge.
town. Well, it's not really a town. Let's say the hamlet of Albridge, because its population ain't much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So over to you guys.
Yeah, I say let's go to Albridge.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most expeditious way of getting all this taken care of. Let's do it.
Yeah. Because it was, and then we were going to be going to Ilyana's house, right? The witch.
Yeah, it's on our way to the whatever these creatures were and the pale lady. So might as well.
Fair. All
Hey,
right,
apparently there's a candy house there, so.
Oh no.
that's true statement. The trek to Albridge, as predicted by he didn't really predict it. I don't remember Mott saying anything. So upon your awakening, there is a massive fireball spell in the middle of town. Apparently, I don't know what that's about. But yes, you begin your journey with snowfall, and it continues to snow the entire time you were moving into Albridge. You were coming from the north of the map into town as you were, because there's a White River and you're going to come down through town. Across the White River, you can see where it says Old Tower. That's clearly marked. It's a larger building that actually stands out against the even through the snowy morass that you are currently engaging yourselves in.
I know we wouldn't be able to see it from all the snow coming down, but I'm looking for a temple where we may take Marn and Iliara to find some shelter and someone to watch over them while we continue with our mission.
Hold on. I remember them saying they had family here, so that's why they were heading to Albridge.
Oh, okay.
Or they knew, or at least they knew someone here.
I remember they're saying their mother knew about Albridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
Some words to that effect.
Yeah.
Marin, do you have any relatives that live in this town?
Relatives? No, but we do know Erst. Erst, he makes wagons.
Erst. Okay. Is there a Wainwright around here? Is it a wagon maker?
What? I don't know. What? No, I said he makes wagons.
Oh. Okay. A wagon smith.
Is that what they call someone who makes wagons? Why is it so cold?
I give him my scarf, wrap it around him a little bit. We're almost there.
Outstanding. So as you were moving through town, the largest area coming from the north, that's a wall. It's a stonework fence. It's not a wall. It's like a compound. It's a knee-high stonework fence. And just from what you can tell it is a stable area. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. The horses are all put away. They are absolutely locked up and kept in for what's here. The rest of it, as you're moving, there's what would be farmland. Yeah, it's going to be snow covered. Coming down, the next real big building that you're going to pass is the area that also looks like is kind of has that. It has a stonework wall around it, another waist-high wall. However, hanging from a signpost, yeah, right where your marker is, hanging from a signpost is in fact a picture of a mallard duck. Uh, in the it's in the style of heraldry, but you can tell what it is, and it says across across the top it says Mallard, and across the bottom Inn. And there is no noise coming from inside of the place, but there is the hearth fire is lit inside of the inn itself.
We've made it to the Misty Vale.
You have made it to the Misty Vale. I saw it. I was like, why would you name something the Mallard Inn? It's fucking stupid. Fucking course you did.
Well, let's duck in there. At least get out of the cold, get some stew, and see if we can find Urs the wagon right.
I see what you did there. Let's duck into the Mallard Inn.
We were not supposed to draw attention or encourage him with those.
Yes. We're all very punny. Let's go.
Nice. Entering this small inn is a little bit less inn and a little more tap house. However, there is a bell that's attached to the top of the door. So, who's first through the door?
Probably Saravix, since I said let's duck in here. So, yeah.
Okay. The bell activates, and from the back you hear, "1 minute, 1 minute. Hold on." And
well.
the rest of you, as the rest of you are coming through here, there is no one else in here except for now the handful of you that have been traveling. Like I said, the hearth is lit. It is going. The fire is doing okay. It is dwindling. And as you're looking about the inn, it has 3 tables, maybe a 4th on a good day if you could put something together. It does have a small serving area, which doubles as where the kegs would be tapped. And from one of the back side rooms, there comes an older gentleman. Travelers. Welcome to the Mallard Inn. What can I do for you? It's not really a good day for travel. Where are you coming from?
Tor's Hold.
What used to be Tor's Hold.
What do you mean used to be Tor's Hold?
Tor's Hold is no longer. Period. There was an attack last night.
Oh no! What is it gone?
Razed to the ground.
Well, they're still houses. It's just there's no one to live in them.
Oh, by the gods! This is the Iron Circle. They've been trying to put more and more pressure on everyone. I do make yourselves at home, please. I'll be back. You have to be hungry, and you have little ones.
And injured. And
How is he doing?
The injured man down.
Yeah, how is he doing? Is he conscious?
He's doing okay, but like he's see, you're a wizard, so you got the intelligence to realize that not all wounds are physical.
I have medicine too as a proficiency. I don't have a kit, but
okay. I mean, just professionally, like I said, you're scholastic, you're trained, and that's the big thing for you is having studied the condition that is mortal. Again, you know that not every wound is going to be a physical wound. Right. And given the nature of 140 people have been snuffed out almost completely, he seems to be. He's not catatonic, but he's definitely traumatized from it. He said very little during the journey. He will not speak to the children, and he just basically stares straight ahead, as if glimpsing distant vistas from his youth.
Mott has a healer's kit. Is it something I can use that I think would help him, or if not him, myself?
No, you've seen this before amongst like the wood singer elves when you've talked to them and having those conversations, especially with their druids. That there are just sometimes there are some things that are witnessed even amongst powerful warriors that are simply not going to be overcome. At best, your herbs, you can make him sleepy, put him into a dream state, at least relax him that way. But whatever this is, it will need a different kind of attention.
Right.
So the innkeep again, sit down. We have to find something to do with the children. They're going to be hungry. They're going to need clothing and food. Your friend. I don't know. We there's no temple. There's no shrine here. We don't really have anything. We're not a traveled people. But we do have a few folks that I think might be able to help. Have any of you ever been here before? I don't recognize any of you, so I assume you haven't. But
No.
I have not.
Yeah, but mostly just in passing.
Yeah, I've only ever passed through,
okay,
and not for a while.
if one of you can do me a favor, if you come out of the mallard, go left, and you'll see that you won't see it now because of the snowfall, which is getting deeper. But if you go just past where the town square would be, the open area, our green would be there. There is another building. It's a smithy. You'll see it. You can't really miss it. She's probably not doing anything right now, but Catherine, she will know what to do. She can help us. But if one of you would not mind just going and delivering this message and asking her to come to the Mallard Inn, you can tell her that Onith is asking.
Onith?
Okay.
I can go.
As you get to move out, Toe, he's like, "Oh, you must be with. Are you with the Whitewater or the White River?"
Yes.
Oh. Well, then do you have family here? You don't sound like a White River, but I know they travel the rivers. They're all over the place. They've been very busy lately.
I don't know if I have any family here right now at this moment. It depends. Do you guys have any boats that are by? We tend to, come and go quite frequently.
Yes, no, absolutely. If you go just basically opposite of the smithy, that little area, that little enclave, that belongs to the White River mercantile folk. Roma Featherton. She's one of your. She might be one of your kin, but she's one of your folk. And she actually she doesn't like to get involved in things that aren't her concern, but given this point, it might be a little, I don't know, better.
I'll stop by both.
Okay. Industrious. That's what I like about you people. Big hearts.
Oh yeah, big hearts.
Yeah.
He knows them so well.
Yeah. Big hearts. And I kind of give a thumbs up, kind of like with a little side smile. I'm just like, oh. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, it's like, oh God, how much is she bullshitting everyone right now?
Tom's fine. He's got this picture of a canvas painted with like the blood of hearts, like just dripping.
All right, so we're gonna let Tove run out, and I'm gonna get to Tove in a minute. Is anyone going with Tove?
I want to stay with the children that they've kind of
Okay.
like warmed up to me.
Yeah, actually, I'll go with Tove.
All right, so Orin and Tove are heading out. Okay, outstanding. The rest of you, again, Onith, he's made it abundantly clear. Make yourselves at home. He is in the back. You can hear the clanging of pots. He brings out a few pints. He, he said he's got water that he's boiled some snow down. It's going to need to cool, but he wants to get that in front of the children. And unfortunately, stores haven't really been great right now. So you're looking at maybe some leftover soups, but at least it'll warm you up.
This is gonna sound bad. I slipped him some sausages. Like, but yeah, they're gonna need hearty soup. So here, I just
sure, I can chop this and dice this. That's what is your name, good dwarf?
Vrom, good sir.
Vrom. How do you know our smith?
Would I know their smith? I don't know.
Probably not.
I've never been to this town. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. Hopefully your friends do all right.
So Onus, you mentioned something about some circle putting pressure.
Oneth.
Oneth. Okay, Oneth. You mentioned something about a circle applying pressure.
The Iron Circle, yeah, they're mercenaries. They come from the south, and they have been harassing Harkenwald constantly. Their intent is to completely take control of Harkenwald. Vrom, also take a hero point for giving up your rations.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. But
would this Iron Circle be led by a pale woman?
They have women in their ranks, but no, I highly doubt that. They have someone who calls himself the Baron, and they're just vicious. They dress like a mercenary or like army people do. They have their own symbols and flags and all of that, but they put anything they can to the sword if you refuse to actually deal with them. And they've pushed pretty far into Harkenwald, and so they'll strike out here and there every so often, and well, that doesn't really matter. And he just looks back down and goes back to some of the cooking. Tove and Orin. All right, where are you guys going first? Because honestly, it literally is the trail through town of what's left of it. As you're moving through it, you can cut through it. You see where the village green would be. You see off to the left is going to be the smithy area, and then off to the right is the mercantile place. There's no fencing or indicative barriers around it. It's just a series of small buildings alongside some fields. And I think you guys can see that on the map. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of turned to him and was like, let's go to the smithy first. They might have more initial solutions for the problem, while I think my folk might have more long-term, if anything, to assist at all. It's probably just
fair enough.
the best.
Okay. Easy enough. Making the approach to the smithy, the forge is out. It's not lit. There doesn't seem to be any noticeable activity anywhere in her yard, around the forge, or even around the coal hut or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. I guess we'll go to the front door, and I'll do a little tiny knock at the bottom of the door.
Yeah. No response.
I'll try and hit a little bit harder.
Like, stop beating my door down. And the door comes flying open, and there is a dwarf, probably in her middle life period, flowing black hair. She's not dressed like a smith. She's dressed like you interrupted her right in the middle of preparing a meal. White River business goes across the way. Not here. They sell. I make. if that's what you're here for, and you are a tall drink of water, where do you come from?
We're on an expedition out of Fallcrest, but the inn's proprietor Onith sent us to ask you to head over to the inn. He needs to help him figure out what to do with some refugees from what's left of Horsehole.
Refugees? What do you mean refugees? You need to get this story together a little bit faster.
Okay, long story short, something killed or took the entire town. What's the town's name? And I turned to Orin. I was like, "What's that town's name again?"
Horsehole.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So there's like a bunch of people missing. We have 2 children and an old man who's probably seen more gore than he's ever seen in his entire life. Not too sure what to do with them, but yeah, that's the quick gist of it. After this, we're going to go try and kill them up north or something like that.
Well, so
haven't really figured that out.
It was so you're saying, look, I'll come with you. Walk back with me.
No, we got more business to do with the Mercantile Guild, but if you can run over there pretty quickly,
now's not really the time to try to buy anything.
No.
Tove, you go and find and see what you can get done with your people. I'll go back. I'll head back to the inn with Catherine here.
Good idea. A person of action. Tell me, wait, are you sure it was the Iron Circle, both of you, right now?
We have no idea.
We're not sure who's done it yet.
It was the Iron Circle.
It was the Iron Circle.
No,
you saw them.
No, I said who?
No, we saw the aftermath. We saw the aftermath. We don't know who's done it. Who's done it yet?
The only thing we know is kobolds and some screaming woman with a slashed up face who spit blood.
Okay, I'm gonna need a little more from you when you get done with your kinfolk. I get it. Everyone likes to visit what's familiar. Let's just go. Let's go to the inn. I need to see these survivors. I need to see these survivors real fast.
Yeah. Food smells good, by the way.
Actually, Weewin, after you're done with your kinfolk, could you do me a favor? You passed the stables on the way in, correct?
Yeah.
I need you to go back to the stables, and the man there is Dar Gemeth, and tell Dar the Larks have come. He needs to meet me at the inn immediately, please.
Dar, the things have the what have come?
The larks, the birds.
Alrighty.
And you go do you and your family. Weird out of context. I get it. And me and this person, we're gonna head back to the inn.
Right. I'm Oren, by the way.
Oren, nice to meet you. I am Catherine. And I smith things. I'll make all the things the town like this needs. And the town is a very generous description of things. I really get that. I understand we're 200, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. But yes, that's what I do. I make all the things. I make the pots and the pans and the utensils and sometimes weapons and armor. But mostly we don't have to worry about that because the weapons and armor are coming in because the White River Mercantile Shop, they're going in and out. They bring everything from Fallcrest. And you really could just shorten your pace just a tiny wee bit. I am very, very much half your size.
Fair enough.
The kids might appreciate that food that you're cooking. It smells nice.
I'm sure Onith has already got this covered. If I know him, he's already peddling whatever soup he has. He prides himself on his soups.
I look a little bit sad because it does actually smell good.
Just okay. Let's be off.
Yeah. Time. Urgency is required here, I think.
Yes, absolutely. That weapon you're carrying, when's the last time you sharpened that? She just continues with small talk that is just incessant. It's just one topic after another on your little trek back to the inn. Tove, well, I'm going to skip over to Tove real fast. Tove, as you were going across the village green and now the village white, You get right within the area of the mercantile, and you hear, and a couple of shuttered windows start to creep open a little bit. Like, you,
Yep.
what clan are you?
Same clan.
You're White River.
Yep. Born and raised.
Who runs the White River Mercantile?
I don't think this has been established in lore.
No. So you are White River, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you know that it was. Oh my God! It was Opa Featherton. He is gotten sick and is no longer really capable of running things. And it's his daughter Roma and a cousin named Abel that have stepped up and begun to help the family out.
So I say back to him, I was like, depends what you mean. I would say Opa, but who's actually running stuff? I would say Roma and Abel right now.
Wait. Stand right there. And the door comes open and you see this just this spiky little halfling step out, and she cocks her head looking at you, holding her hand up over her eyes with the snow. It's like, Tove?
I kind of peer through the snow. Like, it's been a long day. I kind of look. Do I know the person's name?
Yeah, it's Roma. Yes, you've seen her
Oh.
before. Because she's gone to
Oh, okay,
she goes to
Roma.
Fallcrest a lot.
I'm like, oh, hey, Roma. Long time no see.
What are you doing here? There was no call for any help. We're fine.
No.
Have you brought? Wait, did you bring goods? Was it? That's not a sanctioned trade.
I brought stories.
Stories.
And
whoa! Everyone, get back inside. He's got stories. What stories must be going for 10, 15 gold at this point?
oh, maybe you would want to know the stories. Do you care about an entire village dying over to the west of you?
To the west of us. It depends. Were they buying a lot of things?
I laugh. I'm like, they're not. They're probably buying them off of here and then going back over there. But either way, they ain't buying. And the things that killed them might still be around. So you might want to hear a little story.
Are you talking about Tor's Hold?
That's the one.
Bring your short shanks inside this place. Sit down. Are you alone?
No, I got a party, but they're at the inn taking care of a couple people who survived.
And they're talking to Onith?
Yep.
And you've talked to no one else?
We talked to the blacksmith, but that's just to tell them about to go over there for the kids. Besides that, they don't really know much.
You are not naive as a halfling who is in the business of trade and your actual specialty.
Yeah.
When you say that you spoke to the blacksmith, her whole body just says, fuck. And we're going to cut back to the party in the inn. Orin, on your way to the inn, it's a short trek. Is there anything you want to get off your chest or get out of the way before you guys get back into the company of strangers or party members?
No, just give her the basic rundown about how the kids are going. And I'll mention to Catherine that the kids mentioned their parents knowing the Wainwright in town.
Yeah, that makes sense. He might be a distant relative of the mother.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that. Everyone kind of knows everyone. This is a very small area, so I wouldn't be surprised if most of the humans here are related.
Yeah. Hey, I resemble that remark. Thank you very fucking much.
Well, here we are. Oh, Oneth, let us begin. Is your friend okay? The little one?
Not entirely sure.
Well, he's
Which
with
little one?
he's with the
There's-
White River Mercantile,
Oh, that little one.
Mm.
and it's probably nothing, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Not like they're not like they're hateful and gonna lay an ambush for him. Anyway, she introduces herself to the rest of the team. It's Catherine. She does talk incessantly to each one of you, and she just goes rambles on. She fawns over the children only so slightly. But for you, Vrom, her accent is Hammerfast. You can tell immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, she has that Hammerfast accent when she speaks.
Is she? What race is she? Like what?
She's a dwarf.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I speak to her. I say something in Orcish to her. I go, yeah. Is that Temple of Gromsh still an eyesore and Hammerfast?
She's back in Orcish. Of course it is. It's one of the reasons I'm no longer there.
Understood. Same.
But you don't look like much of a guard type.
No, I've been studying the arcane arts. Practitioner
that's
of
something.
arcane arts. Actually,
That's handy.
Yeah, I've been at the Septarch Tower for the last decade, studying away, reading everything I can.
The Septarch Tower. Is that someplace interesting?
Fallcrest, yes.
It's in Fallcrest.
Yes.
Oh, I don't get much to Fallcrest. We've had a little bit of problems here in getting through the woodlands. Anyway,
Understood.
It's good to meet it is good to meet a fellow
Yes.
a fellow Hammerfaster.
Even though I'm rusty, I give her like a little Hammerfast kind of salute, hand gesture, kind of flourish.
At least you know the guards a little bit. Does anyone else speak Orcish in the party?
Yeah, I speak Orcish.
Oh, Mott, you're able to follow along fairly easily.
All right.
Yeah, you got two dwarves speaking coded Orcish language together, essentially.
The hated language.
Yeah. Like they didn't go to Dwarven, they went straight to the enemy's tongue.
Well, I suppose you must have heard from my friends, my companions, about Tor's Hold. The tragedy.
Yeah, the Iron Circle. I understand the Iron Circle just finally did it. They finally just took it, destroyed it.
What creatures do they employ? We saw strange tracks there.
Iron Circle? They're all humans. Well, I mean, they probably have some half elves.
No.
Half orcs. But
Oren, do you still have that parchment? Is Oren here?
no.
Yeah.
No,
Oren's with her. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
All right. Do you still have that parchment, that drawing?
Yeah, I will pull it out and place it on the table. We saw a lot of these tracks here.
What?
We can't identify them for the life of us.
Well, none of you can identify them, and she looks over at you, Mott.
That is a good point. Right.
Do we lose Rob?
Oh, sorry. I was recognizing my own name.
He's a little shell shocked still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you fought the Iron Circle?
No.
We fought kobolds.
You fought. You were the second person in the last hour who has mentioned kobolds. I'm not 100% certain where the kobolds would have come from. Well, that's not totally true.
Mm-hmm. Who else has been talking about kobolds?
Oh, the halfling who I assume is with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
It was the halfling or this
Yeah.
one. Looking
It
over
was
at
the
Orin.
halfling that
Ah.
mentioned the kobolds. We don't,
And
as I said multiple times on the way here, we don't know if it's the Iron Circle. We got there after the attack and after whoever done it had long gone.
But the Iron Circle does not match the description that the kids give. But at the same time,
oh, what did the children say? It's let them eat in peace. We can talk.
They mentioned they were being led by a beautiful, pale-skinned woman, pale like the moonlight.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Any of you have any idea who that might be? Is she tall, short?
well, Marin, the girl, seemed to indicate that it might be the witch, Ilyana.
Ileana. Well,
That was what she said because her mother warned her never to go there. Which blah blah blah. Whether it's her or not, we have no idea.
Well, I did not. Did she not say like? Didn't Iliara say that that the pale woman was saying seek the witch, like go find the witch?
Yeah, that could be.
Mhm.
That sounds about right now.
So my guess is that the raiding party that raised Tor's Hold, at least a portion of them, traveled to Ileana's house north of here
huh.
after the assault.
Afterwards, did you follow the tracks?
It was sunset. We had children and wounded to take care of. We
Understood.
mm,
And, and there's and none of there's no one's from and you have a dragonborn with you, so that's
Two actually.
yes.
two. Where's are you missing? Where
Is Rogar no longer with us? Did he and what's her name sneak
neither
away?
neither Rogar nor Etiel are here.
Oh, they ride with us in the town, though, right?
You don't really recall that.
Oh dear. Oh, this is getting interesting.
I look at we all look puzzled.
well, before you go to Cove,
Yeah.
Ceravix closes out. Fuck.
Yeah.
I think the paladin should need to lose a hero point. All right.
Hey, no,
Tove.
he's the paladin of smashing shit and getting
That's true.
of killing things and getting other shit done.
That is true.
I hand him a bowl of soup from the counter. Just like,
All right, Tove. Yeah, Roma gestures and she nods her head and motions towards the door and starts walking back towards it. And you see some of the wooden shutters begin to close. And the halfling harp begins to play inside, which is essentially like a little carved bone comb, played with paper over it.
Yeah. And so, like, as walking, it's like, so what's the word of what's happening on the rivers there, cousin?
The door closes behind you. That and then the bar falls. What's happening is we have you coming a long way to talk about a town being sacked by the Iron Circle. And you brought friends. Who's the Iron
Boba didn't
Circle?
tell you what I'm doing, did he?
No, what?
Oh, okay, I see. So for some reason, I'm right now the enemy when you don't realize that we have a rat.
What do you?
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what's going on here.
What do you mean?
And now you're going to try and squeeze me because you think I've gone rogue, right?
Well,
yes, that's
Guys.
what's going to happen, right? So let's play your game. Bring out the people, bring out the knives.
Are you serious?
Well, that's what you're going to do. You just close the thing behind me. Now you're going to make me sweat. I'm telling you,
No.
I'm not going to sweat.
We're just trying to figure out what is happening. All right, Tove. I am going to give you a chance to make a roll.
Yep.
Whatever proficiency you want to staple onto this is going to be your business. You can use persuasion or you can
Yep.
use intimidation. Your choice. I think it's the same for you, isn't it?
Same.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
dang.
I don't think any of my heroic points are going to matter.
No, that's not going to matter. That is a rough one. Okay. That's all right. It's all right. It's not over. It's just, it's like you don't get to come in here to the enclave and begin dictating terms. We're not here to hurt you. We're simply here to figure out why you and all of your weird friends, as a pish posh of oddities, have traveled all the way from Foulcrest, and all of a sudden there's a town in the Harkenwald that is now, as we understand it, gone and no longer a customer of us. And it seems that no one seems to know who the fuck did it. So, if you would like to answer any of those fucking questions, Tove, dear cousin.
Sure. So kobolds attacked us, talking about a god who is waking up or something like that. I don't remember. You
What are
know
they,
me.
like
I'm not good
Orcus?
with
What do you?
And then when we got there, the place was already in ruins, where we found two children and an old man. The old man was stuck underneath a burning tree. And then a woman hopped out who had her face slashed and told me to drink her blood as she tried to spit it out on top of me.
What?
And I'm sorry, it's been a really busy
It's
week.
been a moment.
And
What
the
does
reason
one
why
look
we're
like?
there is
Yeah.
because the guild suggested I join this party because it's in order to get an artifact, which I was kind of looking at. Well, I don't know what it is, but if other people want it, we probably might want it too. And
I
at the
like how
same
you
time,
think.
maybe I can get some info.
I like how you
And
think. So you were attacked by kobolds on the road to Tor's Hold.
yep,
But how many kobolds? There must be a pack.
God, how many was it? 5?
Uh,
5, maybe
Just so
6.
you know, 5 is not a story, Tove.
No, but the person spitting blood on me told me to drink it. It definitely is. Also, a town that seems to have completely been wiped out is kind of a story too.
So 5. So and then a lady. What the lady look like? I mean, is she like human? Or since she was slashed, she's like
Face all slashed up. Didn't seem like she
slashed
had any.
how? Like cut like with knives?
Honestly, it's kind of hard. I can't quite remember because she kind of jumped on top of me, and the weird thing is she had no survive. Like, she didn't care about her own survival. She just kind of let me slide my blade straight through her. So,
Huh.
yeah.
This is unfortunate. If the Iron Circle has decided to make a move, that is going to force a lot of hands, and a lot of people are going to begin acting stupid.
I don't think it was
Especially
the Iron Circle, to be honest.
Well, the Iron Circle is a mercenary company, and they are ruthless bastards.
But do they
want
keep
control.
creatures?
Creatures? No.
Yeah.
Like they have hunting dogs and things like that, or war dogs is their fancy term for them. But they're just ruthless beyond anything else, and they really just want Harkenwald because they think if they can control Harkenwald, they can move on the rest of the Vale. And you've got a couple of fucking idiots in Albridge who are going to embrace this news with the the enthusiasm that comes only in those who think they're revolutionaries.
Yeah. Well,
What do you need from us, Tove? You, not your friends. No one gives a shit
Well,
about them, but you.
I don't care either. They're mostly they seem kind of like I feel like they're going to get me killed before anything else. Honestly, I didn't. I just decided, hey, you guys should let know in case another attack comes over here.
What?
And
Did you know we were
also as
here?
a good faith, as a sign of good faith, and also maybe we can make some a little extra money on the side. The children are about the age of working hands, so we might be able to get some cheap labor down in the city down south.
I am
So
appalled.
we can offer them a little bed, a little bit of housing, a little bit of a job, so that they can maybe try and rebuild their lives. All that kind of crap.
Fair enough.
And yeah, so I figured, and also we have I was going to say do we have anyone who's good with tracking? We have a footprint of something. I didn't recognize it at all from what I saw, but we took like a sketch of it. So we might be able to get some information like that if you want to. Oh, by the way, very good job of making everyone here feel like you guys are very benevolent. I love it.
we have only the best interest of everyone in our hearts.
Can I feel the eye roll even if there was no eye roll?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Also, really random question. I have never seen you hold up in a house for longer than 2 days. What brings you off of the river?
Well, it's winter, and the river's just getting a little more dangerous lately.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the Iron Circle really has begun pushing. They've been pushing really hard, even for a winter campaign, which is a little unusual for their end. But yeah, that's essentially where we are with this. It's just Albridge, just a very small place. Have you talked to Gerard?
Not recently. Why?
Are you trying to lie to her?
Wait, who's Gerard?
Yes, you do. You actually don't know who the fuck she's talking about.
Okay, then I stick with it. Not recently, that I know of.
Okay. Oh my god. Give me deception, please.
You just said I haven't talked to him. Or I don't know who they are.
Yes, but she's a big a piece of shit as you are. So
Okay.
if you're trying to be deceptive about this, you're going to need to push a little hard.
No, I'm not trying to be deceptive.
Okay,
I'm literally
okay.
saying. I'm literally just saying not that I know of.
Okay. Huh. Well, if he gets wind of this, I mean, he's going to flip. He's going to flip his shit. Christ. He'll probably be heading over to the inn at some point. Someone will tell him. I'm sure that busybody Catherine will alert as many people as humanly possible.
Who's this Gerard fellow?
He's the village elder. He's the oldest person here. He and his wife, they've stuck it out the longest. And technically Baron Stockmer gave him the blessing of the gods and said, "You are now the business elder, and go forth and do things, and just make Albridge prosper." And well, here we are. We have interesting times. All right, let's fast forward back to the inn. Back to you guys. What are you all doing in there with these? You got the children in the corner. You realize the Rogar and Etiel are no longer present with you.
Mm-hmm.
After
I
I
will.
And
After I
Catherine's
heard
reading
that-
the room pretty well. She realizes that she's like, "Well, I'm sorry. Did I bring up ill feelings? I'm sorry for your losses."
No, it's nothing. As I rummage through my backpack to see if a note of any sort was left behind.
Oh, yes. In fact, there was. Do you speak Draconic? Yes.
Of course, yes.
Yes, there is a note, and it is scripted in the Draconic script.
While he's doing that, I was going outside after I handed him that bowl of soup, just to look like, just instinctively, like dumbfounded, like where are these guys? I like open up the door and I look into the blizzard and snowfall, like
Yeah, just
back
not.
north.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
just
I'm
not
looking for
here.
anything. I'm like, where the hell? And then I shut the
Yeah.
door again, and I'm just like, "Ugh, whatever.
And I will take the note and head over towards the fireplace to read it by the firelight.
Awesome. So, yes, it is. It's in Draconic. You presume it's Rogar and Rogar's hand that scribed it, and he uses the word vestige for you again. He says vestige. Etiel and I have agreed to move forward as scouts. We believe there is the possibility of the location of the artifact. We understand the safety of the children is your priority. However, the artifact is our priority. When you are ready, move north into the woodlands and seek Witch's Hill.
Okay. Okay. North. Which is Hill, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once I read it, I'll just drop it into the fire.
Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. And Catherine is now sitting with the children, just softly speaking to them, and she's sitting near the older man. Every once in a while, she'll glance over at him, and it's a little bit later that you hear the bell on the door chime as it opens, and you see a small halfling well into his elder years, accompanied by a slightly younger female halfling.
Hmm.
And Tove is not with them.
No, Toe is not with them. It's like, oh, hello, everyone. I am Garrett. This is Neoma, my wife. I'm the village elder. And I understand there's been some trouble.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes. Tor's Hold was attacked yesterday, and we discovered it razed to nearly to the ground. There was a few buildings remaining, but almost everyone was gone, along with their livestock.
Oh my! What happened?
Some creatures led by a pale-skinned woman. We don't know much more than that, only from the testimony of these children, um, and what we could make from the tracks in the snow. They made off with practically the entire village if they did not kill or maim anyone that was there that they didn't want to bring with them. But yeah, there's no one left other than who you see here in this room.
Oh my! Oh my! The Baron will want to know about this.
Oh, and we don't know who did this. We've heard people mentioning that it was something to do with some iron circle. But
No. With Iron Circle, nonsense and poppycock, fear tales. Let's see who's in the room. Mott, you're pretty observant. When he says that, his head turns and he glances over at Catherine, and burns fucking holes in her for the briefest of moments.
Hmm.
But so no, I would assume goblins or just the credit. in the dark of the night, you said. And,
No, this happened before nightfall. We arrived there
oh,
at sunset.
And it's not goblins. We know it's not goblins.
No, it was
well, how do
somewhat
you know it's not
larger.
goblins?
We have the tracks. We
Oh,
we made
Gee,
a sketch of the
good.
track.
Good. We can take those. We can take the tracks, and I can send them to the Baron. The Baron has rangers.
Hmm.
Rangers are
Oh,
brilliant at tracking.
I would make. I'm making a mental note. I'm making a copy of that before, like a copy of it with my own calligraphy tools.
If you had a ranger in your group, friends amongst you, and maybe not the wild thingy over there. He's pointing towards Mott.
Yeah. Elder, I'm trained as a ranger, but I don't recognize this print at all.
I meant no offense, but you're not a ranger from the southern area of Harkenwald. You're probably a ranger. You speak like a fall crester.
Yeah, I grew up around the Fallcrest area.
See, that settles it. Yes, we could just take the drawing. We could take that, and the Baron will send his rangers out and about. Perhaps you could go with them. You could learn something about this house.
I sit over to the counter and I take out my calligraphy's little ink bottle and little pad and my quill, and I look at Orin and I said, I mentioned him to come over, and I make a copy of his sketch as best I can.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're gonna have a copy for ourselves. We're not giving away our only bit of evidence or whatever we might have.
Anything else before I switch to Tove?
So Mott's got a healer's kit. Can I use that at all to heal anyone, including myself?
Yeah. If you're you're wounded. How wounded are you?
I'm at 6 out of 10 hit points left.
No, and the healer's kit's not. I think it gives you a bonus. It gives you advantage to your roll.
Oh.
That's to natural heal. It doesn't heal anything back. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me look here. Good question.
Yeah, and you guys need a short rest. Well, you would have healed. The short rest is 8 hours, so you would have been able to do a short rest. The benefits of a short rest after you woke up from Tor's hold, Rob, and so whatever you would gain by a short rest, you can get those. You gain those effects.
And we should be able to just click that button in the upper right corner of our character sheet, right?
For short rest, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, healer's kit can only be used to stabilize an unconscious creature that has 0 hit points, and has 10 uses. It doesn't say anything more than that.
Yeah.
At least in the quick thing I pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay, it did not do. Oh, I guess I need to roll the die.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Oh. Everybody has to be a fancy bitch with all their stupid layouts and whatnot, and their shitty art and goddamn pages where you can't read anything.
We're all taking a short rest at tonight. I guess what we're doing.
Well, you would have. Yeah, you better get another short rest tonight as well. But yeah, you would have taken one at Tor's hold.
Tor's hold.
Yeah.
Right.
Tor's hold. Yeah.
Okay. Astonishingly, I have not needed a short rest for gaining things back yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay. Yeah, if you're not tracking a short rest, essentially you get to roll a number of dice equal to your hit die. And then give those back into hit points. Sorry.
All right. I see. I have
if you want
automatic.
to spend your hit die.
Yeah.
I have Battle Medic. As a utilized action, I can expend 1 use of a healer's kit to tend a creature within 5 feet. I can
Oh,
expend 1 of its hit point dice and then roll that die. The creature gains a number of hit points equal to the roll plus 2.
oh, nice.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's really dope, actually.
There are no
Yeah.
creatures here.
just good woodland folk. Oh man. All right. There's really no one else. I don't think anyone. Well, you have to. You might have some compatriots that are wounded. I can't really. I shouldn't say there's no one that's wounded.
I took some damage in that fight, but I took barely any, so I'm good.
All right.
Okay.
You say that now.
Right.
I lost 2 hit points. I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're good for now. You're good for now. Tove. I'm gonna go back to Tove. Tove. As far as you're concerned, unless you want to go further, you sort of you've wrapped up business as far as her curiosity goes, and put things to right. I don't know where you
Yep.
want to take the rest of the conversation.
I would say, well, first of all, I would ask, I was like, do you want to make an appearance, for the townsfolk, or
Absolutely not.
sounds good. And last thing, just out of curiosity, have you run into my mother anytime recently?
No,
Oh.
you know better than that.
yeah, I know better than that. I don't know where she is or who she's under, so.
No one does.
All
No.
right. Well, do you want 2 young workers potentially?
I mean, we could if you just. I mean, if you want a better home for them, then sure, we can get them down. To further down, we can get them to the barony itself. Well, the baron's domicile, I suppose.
Yeah,
Down to Harkin proper, but we're not. There's really no plans. I mean, we ply the river, not really the trade routes. And Harkin it's not far from Albridge, but it's to the south.
Yeah, well, keep me posted. I'll swing that idea to them. If you want.
I mean,
Don't want to overstep.
well, we could, do it for a finder's fee, possibly.
A small fee. All right,
small fee.
sounds good. Let me know how
Outstanding.
much once you figure if you want, but don't stress yourself out about it.
We don't stress over anything.
Except for
Everything
the
is
river.
going to be okay. Yes, except for the river. As you go to
All right.
leave, Tove,
Yep.
be careful. Albridge is not quite what it seems. You'll figure it out.
Sounds good. And also, you be careful. I don't want you getting caught up in whatever the hell is attacking the towns. I don't think it's humans though.
Interesting. Safe
Yeah.
waters.
Safe waters.
Are you heading back to the Mallard Inn, or what are you doing next, Tove?
Yeah. No. I'm heading over to the stables.
Okay. On your way to the stables, you see 2 older halflings enter the inn, and the door closed behind them, and there is there is a human coming towards you from the direction of the stables, and he is cutting through the snowstorm, and Damir runs into you. He's like, "Whoa! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Not because of your height or anything. I just didn't get a chance to see you there. Anyway, I don't recognize you.
Are you Darv?
I am Dar. How did you know? I don't recognize you, my halfling.
No.
friend.
I ran into your friend, the blacksmith.
Castor,
She
yes,
told
of
me
course.
to question, what are the larks?
Larks. Oh, they're birds. Or
All right.
having fun at someone's expense, maybe.
Well, I was told to tell you by your smith friend that the larks have come.
Where did you last see her?
She's probably at the tavern with the two young children who are the currently only survivors from the town over to the west of you. You know that God, what's that name again? I start like snapping
Holt?
my fingers. Yeah, that
Tor-
one. That village is gone now.
Holt's gone.
Yeah.
Let's get out of the snow. Get inside. We'll talk in here. I'm sure Onus is completely thrilled because now he has a captive audience.
I kind of laugh. I was like, "How's the ale? At least we need a good drink with a good story."
Well, unless you intend on traveling south to Harkin in this weather, it'll be the best ale you've ever had.
That's all I need to hear. I've never had high standards, anyways.
Let's welcome to Albridge. And he opens the door for you. You guys hear the bell ding. Tove comes in with a tall, moderately built human. And the
Yeah, I
human
found a
stops
human.
and looks around like he's seeing his face like, oh shit.
Mhm.
Is everything okay?
Well, it's just, you Dragonborn, you are
Cervex.
Cervex, fine. It's just we don't see a lot of Dragonborn around these parts. I think
I gotta
the
move here.
the Legion came through at one point, but that was about it. Not totally true. There was a Dragonborn traveling with an elf lass or something like that. Not too long ago. But anyway, it's not that. It's just this place. The Mallard Inn is not really built for this many people, and well, here we are. Your friend Tove, I assume he's your friend. He said that Torshold was destroyed, raised. I'm guessing you guys. How did you all come to know that it was destroyed?
We were going to spend the night there, and when we got there, it was at least half burnt to the ground, and the only people we found alive were the old man and these children.
Oh my! And no signs of the attackers. It's unusual
Tra-
for this.
yeah, tracks I didn't tracks we didn't recognize. A couple
Well,
members of our party split off to follow them while we got the survivors here
well,
to
that's
town.
unusual. That's unusual. Were they? I don't understand. Yeah, oh, I see. Catherine's already speaking to the children. The Iron Circle usually, at most, I mean, they they do keep a Drake type creature.
Mhm.
It, is it possible it was these strange tracks? I mean, you would have seen. Did you not see the booty footprints of the Iron Circle? This is clearly their work.
You all seem to
That
think so.
Girard, Girard, the village elder. Nonsense. It's not goddamn. Not everything is the Iron Circle. Oh, the crows didn't crow this morning. Oh, the Iron Circle must be here. Oh my God, the milk turned sour. Iron Circle. Let's find the Iron Circle. Burn, burn, burn the Iron Circle.
I, I walk
You
I walk
go
over
ahead.
to Catherine while he's doing that, and
Uh huh.
I whisper to her in Orcish real quietly, uh, "Do you trust this Garrett? Is he? He seems to be like deflecting."
Garrett, he's the village elder. It's like, what do you what do you know of what's happening here in the South?
Mm, Not much. Mm, We just we've only gone with what knowledge the was our that was given to us by our uh, those that hired us to come out here, and it's not much.
What are you doing here?
We were to investigate a caravan that did not show up to its
Interesting.
destination.
Okay. Well, they Probably sacked by the Iron Circle, if truth be told.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is, do you suspect anyone here in town working with the Iron Circle? Spies?
Give me a persuasion, and I'm going to come back to you.
Okay.
All right, team. What are the rest of you guys doing now? You've got an
Oh.
old halfling arguing with a young human.
Which one of our party members would be kind of sitting a little bit further away from the group?
Or indefinitely would. Would, especially after that, how insistent this guy was to go to the for things to go his way.
Okay, well, if he's like far enough away where I could mutter and nobody would really hear or really pay attention to us, I come and sit next to him and just kind of like nudge him on the shoulder quickly. And I just kind of lean in and I just say, I'm like, we might be in danger, by the way.
I'm starting to get that feeling.
Yep, me too.
I'll wait for.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to give you guys room to breathe and talk and interact.
Okay, Mott's gonna wait for an opportunity to get whoever's. I mean, when I can talk to someone without the help an elder, like seeing or kind of being aware, I'm gonna, wherever that, if someone goes outside to take a breath or something, trying to be casual about it, but try to like look an opportunity to speak to anyone without the elder hearing.
Are you talking about your party members?
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, sure.
If I see him like go outside or something like that, like I'd probably also tap Orin on the shoulder and kind of like nod my head towards like the door where Mott just left.
Sure. I mean, you guys have. I would say you have enough of a experience, especially with you. You know how to communicate body language to someone and being like, when you realize they're, Mott is obviously waiting for an opening for something.
Yeah. So yeah, if he's kind of looking around and I can see, I'll kind of step out. And kind of act like I'm stretching my legs and walk towards the door to, step outside.
Easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear. Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So when we get an opportunity to be alone, I'll say that elder, I'm convinced he's in league with the Iron Circle. I'm convinced as I am as a seed will grow into a tree with enough water and sunlight.
I don't know. Everyone keeps on talking about this Iron Circle. Do you honestly see a mercenary band doing what we saw for maybe no real payoff? Like, I know they kidnapped that one woman to talk to the witch up north, but I'm just going to say this, and this stays between us, but my folks don't trust that elder, and I don't think we should either, and I think there's more in this town than we know.
And I think the elder is part of whatever is going on in the town, whether it's called an Iron Circle or it's just called some monstrous incursion. It matters little. But I think we need to sleep with both eyes open, and
I
all
think
of us need to.
I think we should probably make our way out of this town and go up to that cabin. I don't trust this place.
All right. Well,
I don't trust anywhere where everyone acts too nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm up for leaving as soon as we can.
Well, we got the kids here. We have no reason to stay.
All right. Well, let's get everyone then.
All right.
Hey, Scott, when I was drawing that picture, I have like a distrust, even though I don't know. It's just the way Garrett's just so easy to dismiss things, and he has that almost. I draw with my calligraphy thing a false print. It's not. It doesn't match.
Okay.
It doesn't look anything like the print we have.
Okay, sure, easy enough. Well, I have a question for you about this persuasion check. You have a hero point that you could burn and roll and add a d6 to your roll. At maximum value, that will still put you in the success with a complication, the 1 to 2 points away. If you get a 5 or a 6 on that roll.
Let's do it. Why not?
Okay, because right now this is greater than 5 fail.
Okay. That D6, you just right there at the entry.
Yeah, you just
Enter
throw it
message
in there,
bottom.
and click it on the box or whatever, yeah.
Did that do it? I don't see it.
You know, put the formula in
oh,
there. Hit the
I
roll
got you.
button.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, so close.
Oh, so close.
so close. Yeah. Do you have any more hero points?
No, I only got the one. I can throw a sausage at it.
Can I give him my hero point?
How? He's across talking to the girl. That's the problem. He's across the room.
That's cool. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And if you have inspiration, you can also use it for that. I don't think
anybody has that.
I don't know if any of you have inspiration yet.
Humans get them at the beginning of at the end. Get them every long rest.
Every long rest, yeah.
So Oren and Mott have them. Not that it helps Vrom too much.
No, not too much. No. All right, Vrom. So when you're talking to her and you ask that, the way you ask, she says, "Look, just everything's fine. Just don't worry about it. We have this. We've been dealing this for a while. Word will get to the Baron in Harkin, and then we'll figure something out. We always figure something out. It's incredibly sad that a town was lost, but it's just kind of how it is. Outside, all of you inside the tavern can hear the noise. Mott and Tove, you are outside and you see and hear in the distant north, going straight out of town, straight where the those woodlands would be, to the north of Albridge, and essentially, let me pull the map up for you guys. Sorry, I'm getting all climatic, anticlimactic at the same time, like a dumb bitch. Let me pull. So up past going into this woodland, north of Ileana's house and all that, you two see the sky erupt into this sickly violet lightning. It just rips across the sky. And by the time the lightning dies down, the peal of the thunder rolls across and into Albridge. And from the distance, Mott and Tove, you both then hear a loud scream. And I think we'll call it from there, since it's 10:30 for a few of you.